Monday.
Yeah, rising temperatures and humidity will force the heat index over 100 degrees this weekend. Local 12's Joe Webb joins us with how people are coping. Hi, Joe.
Hey, Rob, you know, it was hot today, but not quite to the misery level. That comes tomorrow when we have a heat advisory here in Cincinnati and lasts through the weekend when we're hosting baseball games, soccer matches, and the annual music festival. It was really a good day to stay inside, but you know, most people just can't do that. You know it's a scorcher when the heat is rising off the pavement even before you roll into work or have the first cup of coffee. Some people can't escape the elements, like Mark Grant, who's carried the mail for 20 years in the heat and cold. He knows it's all downhill through this weekend. Road work is the steadiest and dirtiest when it's the hottest, and workers on the MLK Interchange were baking today. In the heart of the city, the youth apprentices in the Artworks program were hustling to finish a dozen or so murals and dreaming of a white Christmas. Was yesterday the worst day?
Yesterday was pretty difficult. I was one of the worst, as I remember. I was up at the top of the mural where it's definitely the worst, and it felt sweltering was a word that I would use. Because we're faced the south and the sun is just on us all day, so you definitely feel it after a few hours.
At the West End Community Garden, coordinator Jerry Simmons set a good example for the young volunteers from Illinois and Pennsylvania who were in town pitching in. She wore a hat, shades, and loose-fitting clothing. Simmons stayed hydrated and made sure the vegetables weren't the only things getting watered.
It's a very hot day. If I had known it was going to be this hot today, I would not have chosen this day to work in the garden with volunteers.
If you have a choice, spend the dog days in one of the city's cool spots. Washington Park was a hot spot today where no one was too old to be cool. And when is Grandma going to get in the water?
Oh, Grandma's already been in the water.
So my suggestion, follow my lead. Light-colored clothing, loose-fitting clothing, light-colored hair if you can pull it off. Stay hydrated. Won't make you cool, but at least, Rob, it'll get you through it.
It will.
Back to you.
I think it might finally give us some tomatoes, too. What do you think, Joe? It hasn't been hot and humid enough.
Yeah, it might. I watered this morning. I've got green tomatoes, and hopefully this heat will turn them red. I'm ready.
I am too. I am too. I'm trying to get a good spin there, Joe. Thanks very much. I appreciate it.